Hey Aquas, I'm Rodin. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. This is the Aquarius check-in. Check-ins I usually get to whenever I have the energy and the time and the space to do them. I'd like to do them more than once a month, but so far it's been averaging about once a month. So this is going to be for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. These are meant to be very general and short, sweet, and simple. Sometimes I get carried away, so if you're lucky, I'll get carried away with you today. These are also timeless, and of course, if you guys don't really know how energy readings work, what signs you should watch, if you have any questions about tarot readings, I have a link below for how to interpret tarot readings as a viewer. Of course, because these are general, these are not for everybody. So it's not your story, that's cool. It is okay. It's not a bad thing if it's not your story. It's just not meant for everybody. I'm literally checking into the collective, okay? Of course, because it's energy that I'm picking up in and around you, it could pertain to you directly or someone in your environment, someone you know, someone you're connected to. So even if it's not your story, it might be someone that you know, all right? Okay, Aqua. So when I was meditating on your energy, I heard TLC Waterfalls. I was like, of course, the song is coming up. So those of you who are not, I'd be shocked if any of you guys do not know that song, but you know that famous lyric, don't go chasing waterfalls, please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, okay? So Aqua, whether this is you or someone else, that's the last time I'm gonna say that. For the sake of the reading, I'm going to read it as if it's you, Aqua, and you know if it's not you. You know if it's another person, okay? So decide that for yourself. So Aqua, it's this energy of like the grass is greener elsewhere. The grass is always greener or not really being satisfied. I feel like someone, when I say someone, it could be you or someone that you're connected to, but it's this energy of I'm not really happy with what I have. It's also an energy of not really feeling grateful or struggling to feel grateful. And so that constant searching for the thing that's going to make me feel good or make me feel better, make me feel over the moon. It's almost like chasing a high. It's like, and that high could be anything. It could be joy. It could be the high of joy and adrenaline rush. Hopefully it's not like an actual, substance abuse issue. But that's what it is. It's like, it's the constant chase for more, the constant chase for what feels good. But honestly, Aqua, if there's a constant chase, it means that there's something going on internally that feels like a void that needs to be filled, okay? But I was getting that. I also heard playtime's over. So it just feels like things are supposed to be like kind of like serious, practical, almost like, again, you or someone you're connecting with. Like the person who's experiencing this energy is kind of stuck in this like fun, youthful, everything needs to be fun sort of energy. Like, I don't want to be an adult. I don't want things to be serious. I don't want things to be hard. But sometimes that life has to be, right? Because it's called life. So Aqua, again, this be you, this be someone else, decide for yourself. But let's go ahead and get into it using Rider-Waite as the primary. Any messages for Aquarius, please? Any messages for Aquarius? Any messages for Aquarius? Any messages for Aquarius? One more. Any messages for Aquarius? Okay, that was weird. They showed me a bookcase, and it was full of books. And typically a book is like knowledge, information, could even be secrets, could even indicate actually family and legacy, but I don't want to go in the whole diatribe of why that is. I actually feel like it's a shelf of secrets. Aqua. Let's explore this. Let's explore this. Any messages for Aquarius, please? Yeah, I just feel this like it's hard to be grateful for like what's right in front of you. I keep feeling that. To be honest with you, I feel like someone's blowing a dream. Let's see. There's the Four of Cups. So we have Nine of Wands, Sag energy with the Two of Cups, Cancerian energy. Then we have, wow. Yeah, don't go chasing waterfalls. Four of Cups in reverse, Cancer. And then we have Empress, which is Venusian, Libra, Taurus, also divine feminine energy for me as a reader. Tower in reverse, which is Mars, so Aries and Scorpio. Yikes. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I feel like someone's really closing themselves off from something that they already have. It's like, and it feels something that's like very balanced. It feels really nice. It feels really good. It actually feels very healthy, whatever it is. But I feel it pushing away with that Nine of Wands. There's a lot of resistance there. Like, and with the Two of Cups, it could indicate a soul connection. Yeah, I'm hearing yes, of course. And that could be a friend. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a friend, a coworker, Conrad, whatever. But it feels very healthy is what I'm gathering. And it's like, no, like there's something about it that doesn't feel wild and loose. Unpredictable. That's what it is. It's not unpredictable. Ah, I see, Aqua. I see. Yeah, something that is stable is usually predictable. And that predictability is what's like causing someone to like push it away. And then we have this energy. An Empress feeling, this is post. I'm hearing post. So post tower. So a tower has already come down. And again, keep in mind, energy is fluid. It's not linear, right? So, and of course, these are also timeless. So whenever you're coming across this reading, this could be something that's already happened to you. The tower could have already happened. The tower may be coming up. Decide for yourself how this resonates with you, if it resonates at all. But with where this energy is at, this Empress is feeling very rejected, very abandoned after a tower moment's taken place. I think after someone's pushed back. Hearing 180. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is going to be quite the little story. So the Empress is experiencing a 180 is what I'm getting. They're experiencing a 180 that's resulting in this energy of like being rejected. So that's also what tells me it's like whatever this was healthy and stable. And then someone resisted, someone pushed back. It's like they were all in and then they weren't. They were all in and then whoop, walls up. Walls up, guard up, too stable, too predictable for me. Interesting. This resistance, the person or energy who's resisting here, feel like that's the person chasing waterfalls. All right, let's keep going. Any other messages for Aqua, please, pertaining to this spread? Any other messages for Aqua pertaining to this spread? Four Swords in reverse. Libra energy. Okay. Someone needs a vacay. Actually, it's this Empress. Okay, thank you. They're confirming for me. So after this tower moment happens, and this Empress is like, what happened in this 180 situation? This Empress is really needing to be kind of alone and in their own energy. Why do they need to be in? I would feel like they would already be in their own energy, but they're telling me specifically they need to be alone. Recalibrate. Okay, so after this tower moment, I think this Empress didn't expect it. I don't think they expected this. The Empress needs a lot of alone time after this. It's to gain clarity, cleanse their energy a little bit, recover. They need to recover, they need to recharge, but I think this Empress is actually resisting doing that. There's a little bit of a push-pull going on here of like resisting and the other one's like all in, when before both were all in and now one's resisting. And now the other one's like, what the heck just happened? The Empress needs to withdraw. And they're not doing it. They're not doing it, but they need to. They need to. Overall, we do have the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. Of course, a Knight of Wands. Sag energy could also be Aries or Leo. Wow. With the Eight of Cups, Piscean energy. Then we have a King of Wands. Leo energy could also be fire or air, of course, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo energy could also be earth or fire. Don't worry, I'm going to go over all of these. With the King of Cups, Scorpionic energy could also be water or air. For those of you who are new, when it comes to overall energy cards, I pull until it feels right. Until literally my intuition's like, stop pulling. All right, so let's go over this overall energy. So the Eight of Swords with the Knight of Wands and this Eight of Cups energy. Literally, this energy is the one that's chasing waterfalls, okay? The Eight of Swords, it's like this person's not really seeing the situation clearly. They're really stuck in their ways. I do feel like there's fear kind of driving this person a little bit, and it's this like thirst. It's strange. I don't even think this person who's chasing, we'll just say the person chasing waterfalls, I don't think they realize why they feel the way they feel. They really have a void they want to fill, basically. And they actually thrive off of chaos. Predictability scares them. They don't like predictability. They don't like it. It's not enough of a high. Quite literally, that's what I'm getting. Predictability and stability is not enough of a high for this person to be happy and content. It's almost like things are stable. That means things need to be unstable again at some point. When's the other shoe gonna drop? I'd rather just live in unpredictability and chaos instead of waiting for that to suddenly hit out of nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? There's also a little component of that, but I feel like they like the high of chaos and unpredictability. But they don't realize that for themselves. They don't realize that. So then we have this Eight of Cups with the King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Cups. This person is stuck in that fire state, that King of Wands, Knight of Wands energy, which King of Wands is not a bad person, but when you couple it with the Knight of Wands, that's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Off the cuff, doing whatever on a whim sort of energy. I'm going to satisfy my needs when I need to satisfy them sort of energy, especially with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's a lack of commitment. This combination right here, total lack of commitment, not pursuing that King of Cups energy within themselves of being very emotionally available and giving. There's also a lack of emotionally giving as well. That's so many layers to this. But yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse is a card of like lack of practicality, lack of stability, lack of trust, lack of commitment. This person likes their fun, and when things stop being fun, they kind of freak out. I know, sorry. They're chasing waterfalls. They want that fun, they want that high all the time. And when things are really stable, you're not always gonna have that high, right? You can have like fun, but life is not all about the high. It's about the ebb and flow, right? So, interesting. So this king energy, we'll just say the masculine energy. It's just a label, but just so you guys understand the difference. The masculine energy is chasing waterfalls, resisting some kind of stability with this Empress. Now this Empress is feeling fairly rejected and really needs to go within, take a time out, recover. They're not doing it though. All right, but let's get into this. Let's look at the Nine of Wands energy. See what this resistance is about, if we can get more detail. Yeah, this, sorry, going back to this masculine energy really quickly. They're not embracing this King of Cups energy. This is within them, which tells me they do care, but they're not embracing that aspect of themselves. They're not embracing that emotional part of themselves in a healthy way. They're just stuck in this state, totally stuck in this state, which is why they have Eight of Swords. But yeah, it's there. They're just not embracing it. They're shutting it out. All right, let's do, we'll do Gilded. Okay. Time for the Nine of Wands for Aquarius. Time with the Nine of Wands for Aquarius. Time with the Nine of Wands for Aquarius. Time with the Nine of Wands for Aquarius. Ooh, hold on, got some peekers. Come on. Okay. We've got Star in reverse, Aquarian energy. Ten of Pentacles, Virgo. Wow. Then the Four of Cups upright. Oh, come back. Four of Cups upright, Cancer, and then the Five of Cups in reverse, Scorpionic energy. Yeah, they're getting away from this energy of being discontent. They don't like to feel that. They don't like, and what's making discontent, there's not this constant high. High of fun, high of sex, high of whatever. Oh no, things are too stable, things are too balanced. I can't function like this. I need that high, I need that high, I need that high. It makes them feel very bored. They might feel like they just get bored easily. It's not that. They have a void and they need to get that high all the time, but that's what they're trying to get away from. With the Star in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles, they're starting to lose faith that this particular situation, this particular connection here with this Empress is not what they thought it was. But the fact that it's the Ten of Pentacles tells me that it is. They just can't be content within themselves and their own energy. They constantly need to be stimulated. They constantly need a high. They constantly need things to be really fun. And once they're not, life's just too real and they can't deal with that. All right, let's keep going. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. Wow. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands, please. I just heard Sag. Tell me about the Nine of Wands for Aquarius. Well, Sagittarius, but yeah. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Wow, all of a sudden all the pentacles are coming out. We have Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, with the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo. The fact that, sorry, really quickly, the fact that we have the 4 and 5 of Cups here and the 7 and 8 of Pentacles tells me there's an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, it seems like there could have been like a new cycle or some kind of like new chapter, new beginning between these two, and it's not being taken, basically. It's not being taken. And we also have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn energy. Also a 5 of Pentacles wrapped up in this with the 3 and the 8 going on here. Okay. Wow. Yeah. This king energy, this masculine energy, they're analyzing the situation and they're realizing they don't want it. They don't want to pursue it. They think it's boring. They think that it's not suitable to them. And, you know, not to say that's like not valid, because it's not giving them the constant high that they're constantly searching for. But again, that's not sustainable. That's not how how energy flows. Energy isn't always up indefinitely, right? That's not how ebb and flow works. It's not how the universe works. Unfortunately, this person's probably always unsatisfied. When it comes to people, even like hobbies and jobs and stuff, it's like if something just stops getting them that high, they automatically just stop doing it, stop investing in it, drop that commitment, drop that obligation. Overall, we have King of Swords in reverse, Aquarian energy, could also be Gemini or Libra, with the 4 of Wands, Aries energy. Like I said, they're not really seeing it for what it is. They're seeing it through their lens of the script they've told themselves. It's just run its course. It's just boring, but it's really just not a constant high of that void they need to fill. So they're gonna go keep seeking that out because they refuse to look at the aspect of themselves that they're not integrating, their emotions. They're running off of impulse. They're running off of like self-gratification. And in doing so, they're not trustworthy. They're not commitment. I'll just say they're not commitment material. I'll just say it that way. There's an energy of them that's very fickle. The second it stops being fun, they're out. They're done. All right. Sorry, I know it's like this is like not like a super like yummy reading, but it is what it is. Anyway, so let's go to this Empress energy who's feeling kind of ejected a little bit here. Yeah, let's look at the 4 of Cups in reverse. Let me use Tarot Illuminati for this one. Can I have the 4 of Cups in reverse, please? Talk about the 4 of Cups in reverse, Aquarius. The 4 of Cups in reverse for Aquarius. Tell me about the 4 of Cups in reverse for Aquarius. Wow, yeah. Temperance, Sag energy with the Hierophant in reverse. Yikes, Taurian energy. So this Empress, like I said, there was a need for this Empress to kind of recharge. That's why Temperance is here. It's like basically saying like, yeah, there's been something that's been broken here. Some kind of like commitment, expectation, obligation that's been broken, but time to just kind of get balanced out with this. I do feel for some, you know, and hey, we all are different people in our own situations. This King energy that's constantly chasing that high, constantly trying to fill that void that can't really be filled, they probably just are not ready for an Empress, right? They're probably just not ready to be at that same level of an Empress. I don't see any Emperor cards here. You know what I mean? So there might have been a little bit of divine intervention, divine protection, rejection is protection going on here for this on the side of this Empress. So I have the 4 of Cups in reverse. I also say that because Temperance is my divine intervention card, my guardian angel card. Talking about Four of Cups in reverse for Aquarius. Just for Taurus. Talking about Four of Cups in reverse for Aquarius. Let's see what we have here. Wow. Holy shit. Yeah. We have the Prince of Cups in reverse, which is the Knight of Cups. Piscean energy, could also be water or fire, with the Prince of Swords. We have two knights going on here. Prince of Swords is Gemini, could also be air or fire, with the Queen of Cups. Cancerian energy could also be Pisces or Scorpio. Yeah, with that Prince of Cups in reverse, someone was definitely not stepping up to the plate. I feel like this queen might have even said something. Hold on, is it the queen that's speaking? It's the queen that's speaking. Wow. So this queen is the one that's actually putting this king on the spot. And it seems like that caused more resistance here. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was feeling a push-pull. Like, this Empress is like, I'm in. I'm in. You're in. I'm in. We're out. We're all in. Then this king's like, shit, I'm not in. I'm not in. This isn't fun enough. This is too adult. This is too serious. This is not filling my void. This is not filling the high I need to have all the time. And I think this queen calls this a king out. Overall, we do have the Sun in reverse. Wow, Leo energy. There's that Ace of Cups I was picking up on with the Three of Swords. Ooh, that's really sad. Moon and Libra energy. No, Libra energy, excuse me, not Moon and Libra. Someone might have a Moon and Libra placement. Wow. Yeah, this Ace of Cups is just like not, it's like, it's not being utilized. It's not been gone after. There's pain here. There's pain here. But yeah, this queen, I can feel it. This Empress calls this king out, and probably causes more resistance, like I said, resulting in a painful situation. Oh man, Aqua. Let's look at the Four of Swords in reverse and wrap this up because you guys are getting a long reading, Aqua. But that's what so the Four of Swords, like I said, I feel like this Empress just needs some alone time to recharge, recover from this, cleanse their energy as the king goes chasing waterfalls. They might realize what they've lost one day. Okay. Yeah, we'll do Witch's Tarot. Talking about the Four of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of layers going on with this king. Like I said, there is this chasing a high, but they're also really refusing to like integrate their emotional body or connect to it. They have it, it's there. They just refuse to connect to it. I think they actually know that. I think they're aware of that. Talking about Four of Swords in reverse. Talking about Four of Swords in reverse for Aquarius. Talking about Four of Swords in reverse for Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like they might even say that, like, sorry, this is coming up again. Instead of saying that they need a constant high or that they have a void that they can't fill, because again, partially that's because they're not allowing their emotional body to integrate. All of that, they just tell themselves or tell other people that people bore them really quickly, or they find relationships or things to like, you know, they're fun for a while and then they just get boring and they have to move on. Or that they need stimulation. They might say that a lot. I just need a lot of stimulation. Oh, you just need to be high. Anyway, talking about Four of Swords in reverse. Talking about Four of Swords in reverse. Talking about Four of Swords in reverse. And that's also why they might not want to integrate their emotional body. There might be a lot of pain there that they don't want to work through. They just don't want to. Talking about Four of Swords in reverse. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Five of Cups in reverse, Scorpionic energy. Yes, the Empress just needs time to clear out their energy. They need to, but like I said, they're not doing it. Yeah, with the Four of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. Something's lost, something's been broken. This king has resisted. It's weird. It's like, I don't think there was an official walking away. It just seems like the king started to just go, like, to just default back into the seeking mode. And I think the queen's the one that's saying something, and that's causing more resistance and probably making this queen realize, oh, this might actually be done, or this might actually be over. Talk more about the Four of Swords in reverse. Talk more about the Four of Swords in reverse for Aqua. Tell me more about the four, yeah. Tell me more about the Four of Swords in reverse for Aqua. Oh, that stinks. So like I said, we're clarifying the Four of Swords in reverse that need to heal, recover, cleanse the energy, get over what's now been lost, get over what is now no longer standing. High Priestess in reverse, Piscean energy, also Gemini for me as a reader with the Six of Pentacles, Taurian energy, and the Ten of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. It's done. The Empress knows it's done. The Empress just needs to sit down and cleanse her energy. Her or him. There are men that have Empress energy. It's just feminine energy. But yeah, the Six of Pentacles, that's like a reciprocal kind of connection. It's not reciprocal anymore because someone's resisting it. Overall energy, we do have Death in reverse, Scorpionic energy. And then we have the Sun, Leo. Why did that come out like that? Sun, Leo energy. Yeah, this Empress has a little bit of resistance here to just go into their own new beginning, because it's like, they know once they sit down and really cleanse this out, it is really done. And then they're going to have a new beginning, which is great. But I think the Empress is like not wanting to do that just yet. But I think the Empress will, because the Empress is usually wise enough to know that they have to do that. Wow, Aqua. Okay, you guys got a really long reading. It's like almost 30 minutes. But I hope you guys found this insightful and helpful. Don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon, and everything else you need is linked below. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys very soon. Namaste.